Very good morning, friends. I am Francis Lobo, an HR professional, a faculty in a management institute, and a soft skill trainer. Today, I am going to speak to you on a very common, yet all the time most important topic or a subject. Can you guess which topic that would be? Okay, let me give you a clue. Something that is available with us in equal proportion, or a thing that remains always constant and keeps moving. Oh yes, exactly understood it, and that is time. So I'm going to speak to you on time and its management. But before I begin with, let me ask you a question. What is time according to you? Well, yes, time is money. Time is something that keeps on constantly moving forward. Yes. Time is something important to us. Yes, fine, correct. All of you are correct. But today, let me tell you what great leaders and writers have to say about time. According to Miles Davis, time is not the main thing, but the only thing. So, this, how important meaning has been brought to the word time. It is not the main thing, yet the only thing. That is according to Miles Davis, a great world renowned writer of the book Seven Habits of a Highly Effective People is none other than Stephen Covey. He says the key is not in spending time but in investing it. And that's why in his book he has mentioned the importance time and all these seven effective habits. According to one of the ex-presidents of America, Benjamin Franklin, he once asked people, "Do you love life?" And then answer would be yes. And then he said, "If yes, do not squander time, because time is the stuff life is made up of." The latter part is very, very important. I initially found it very difficult to understand. Time is the stuff life is made up of. And then as I pondered, I understood its meaning. Time and life go hand in hand. With proper usage of time, or with a proper investment of time, we can become great. With the use of time, we can cherish our lives and also make our life a memorable one for ourselves as well as for others. And that is what perhaps been understood by Benjamin Franklin. According to William Penn, time is what we want the most, yet time is what we use the worst. I repeat, according to William Penn, time is what we want the most, and yet it is that we use the worst. And my dear friends, this is true. Who doesn't speak about time? Everybody feels time is short. And yet, across the world, most of us waste time. According to Brian Tracy, time is the most important resource. And today, yes, it has been believed in absolute terms. When I was a management student, we were taught 4 M's of management. 4 M's means important things beginning with the letter M, and that is men, money, machines, and materials. Men, money, machines, and materials. And the fifth one is time. Now you may ask me how time, because time starts with T. And so the letter M is added to show the time, and that is minutes. Time is made into minutes. And of course there are many other important terms which I'm not going to discuss here. According to Franklin Field, the greatest divide between success and failure, I repeat, the greatest dividing line between success and failure can be expressed in 3 to 5 words. Can you know which words that could be? Okay, I'll tell you. I am busy. 3 words. That means people are busy doing something. Actually, they mean they have no time. Or some will very clearly say, I do not have the time. So 5 letters words. So people can express, shortage of time by saying so. An Indian author, you must be knowing him, Robin Sharma, says time management is nothing but life management. Time management is nothing but life management. He could say so because he has made me use this time and has become a great renowned author and written wonderful books. And because he has managed time, he is able to become something in life. According to Pericles, time is the best teacher. And I would say time is the best and the greatest of teachers. Because those who have not made use of time will realize the importance of time at a later stage of their life. I have come across number of people who have known themselves and they have found they have not made anything worthwhile during their lifetime. So we know that now time is something very important, something that should be used, and something where time should be invested properly, some good cause. Now let me tell you something about how to make good use of time. And that is time management. Time management, in simple words, is nothing but optimum utilization of time to achieve personal or professional goals, to be effective, efficient, and successful in life. I repeat once again for your benefit. Time management simply is optimum utilization of time to achieve personal and professional goals in life and be effective, efficient, and successful. But friends, things are not as easy as I say it. There are many hurdles that come along the way in the effective management of time. Let me tell you very quickly. The first one is unclear objectives. Many of us do not know how to spend time or what to make our lifetime. Some live life as it goes on because they have no clear objectives. Many of us had clear objectives, so we have reached some state in life. We have achieved something in life. Secondly, disorganization. Many of us are not organized. We don't think, we don't plan, or we don't know how to use time. For example, some people even for eating may take half an hour. Even for taking bath, they may go for 1 hour bath, which is not required. That means they are disorganized. They do not know how to spend their time. Thirdly, inability to say no. I have been the victim till this age, and it's difficult for me to say no to anyone. And and to some extent, my growth has been hampered because of this weakness. I kept on helping people in my lifetime and never gave time for myself. So in our life, we should always give time. And when we are unable to do certain things for others, it's better to say no. Then, let me come to the fourth point. There are some people in life who are dull, inactive, and lethargic. Such people do not achieve anything in life because they want to idle. And idling time is devil's workshop. Whenever I go to some villages or even to my native, I find many graduates, even postgraduates, are idling because they have not got a job. And they have become a burden to the family. And likewise, there are so many hurdles that come our way. Sometimes another one is interruptions. Many interruptions come in our life. For example, when we have to study, all of the sudden we remember we have to watch serials. And sometimes we give less priority to our study and give more importance to the serials. Or sometimes we watch matches when there are exams are close at hand. That means there are so many interruptions. Sometimes somebody keeps on calling us and we keep on gossiping and wasting time. So there are many interruptions in our life. So we need to know how to handle those interruptions. Okay, now let me give you some best examples of handling time. And I have made it into a ABCDE formula. ABCDE formula. Okay, the first one is allocating time for specific goals and tasks. Whenever we have decided to learn or do something, we have to allocate time. Especially we have been given 8 hours time at workplaces. Even so, we should know how to perform that job in 8 hours time. Second one, that is A, allocating time for specific goals. Second one is breaking those projects or goals or tasks into sub goals or sub tasks, because some tasks will require less time, some tasks will require more time. So it's better, otherwise we do not know how to manage time. Third one is creating schedules. C, creating schedules. The whole world runs on plans and planners. So we should know in life how to make best use of our time. Plan out things. We cannot work indefinitely. We cannot be wasting time unnecessarily. There are certain people from morning till evening they keep on watching TV. These people have no aim in life. But we who are all doing something worthwhile or want to do something and achieve something in life have to definitely create schedules in our lifetime. Fourth one is delegate work. We are all in some position of authority and responsibility. Okay, and we hold some status and we have to get work done through others. So as a boss, as a manager, as a supervisor, I need to learn to delegate work so that work is accomplished as per the design, as per the time schedule. And lastly, effective E, effective planning and prioritization. Everything should be well planned so that we can prepare a checklist. We can also prepare which are the prior things most important and urgent. We have many things in life which are important and urgent. Urgent have to be done anyway first, but important things also need to be done. So we have to prioritize and attend to those work. And if you do this, I think we'll be able to do it everything in a best possible way. My dear friends, before I conclude, I would like to tell you that time is something very important, something that has to be learnt, something that has to be understood, and something that has to be used in a most effective manner. Someone has said, Ordinary people think of spending time. Ordinary people think of spending time, but great people think of using time. How wonderfully said. And therefore, I got a thought process. I had come across one proverb where it was said, it was anonymous. What is the use of life if our life is useless? What is the use of life if our life is useless? Now that is pertaining to our life. Now I would like to alter that and make it applicable for the concept of time. So I would say, what is the use of life if we use our time uselessly? I repeat, what is the use of our life if we use our time uselessly? My dear friends, each one of us has got sufficient time. Time for everything. Time to play, time to sing, time to dance, time to read, time to love and laugh, time to study, time to go for a picnic, time to chit chat, time to enjoy. For everything there is time. But what is important is we need to be knowing the importance of time and prioritize and give more time to the most important thing that impact our life. And this is how we can improve our personality. We can achieve many things in life, and we will be successful in some way or the other. We'll be achieving something in life. And lastly, before I conclude, I would like to uh, compare a saying. Somebody has said, yesterday is a cancelled check. Yesterday is a cancelled check. And you know, a cancelled check is useless, good for nothing. So, likewise, time once lost is gone forever. It will not be of any use to cry over it. Tomorrow is a promissory note, but we do not know about tomorrow. Anything may happen to our life. Okay? And sometimes, if that comes to us today, something happens to us today, and the person who was supposed to give us a promissory note runs away, then we may not even have evidence or proof to get it back. And today is like ready cash. Today is like ready cash. So when we have ready cash, we can use it for different requirements. Likewise, today is the time that is available to us, and we can use that for various activities that we need to perform, because we need to become multitasking people or smart people. Even in the word smart, abbreviation of smart, you know, SMART. S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for achievable or attainable, R stands for realistic, T stands for timeliness. So time is also a very important concept if you really want to become a smart people in life. With that, I conclude saying, कल का काम आज कर, आज का काम अभी कर. Thank you.